All right, man. Canelo Alvarez was announced on the Ring magazine that he is going to take the fight with William Scull in May 3rd in Riyadh. He will fight William Scull and become a and have an opportunity to become a two-time undisputed champion. And when he gets into the ring with Terrence Crawford in September 2025, Mexican Independence Day holiday, I believe, he's going to have an opportunity, Crawford, to become undisputed in 3 weight classes. This made sense. Charlo was a name. Scull has the belt. Um, so we talk about Charlo a little, later or another day, another time. So I don't have an issue with it. Bud get an opportunity to make history. It makes that fight in Vegas a little bit more historic. I know if you haven't seen my video, heard the news, Crawford said on Twitter that he's no longer taking he's not taking the tune up for this fight, so he's going straight into this fight. So he's going to be going to this fight on a year and a month layoff around that time. So be it. It is what it is. I'm not here to talk about that. I already spoke on that. I use logic, and a lot of people that don't believe what I'm saying, they lose fanboyism. They use that shit they call hope. What Sean say? I didn't have hope before until I sold dope. But honestly, I haven't seen William Scull fight. Not a lick. I heard he ain't that good. But Cubans are irky jerky. They awkward. I mean, Canelo could get old overnight, but I think it's really no threat of Canelo losing this fight. So I don't think it's zero threat. But he's one of those Germans that kind of went over to Cuba. I mean, from Cuba, he went over to Germany. One of them Cubans that went to Germany or whatever. So he's an Orthodox. I'm looking at him right now. He's leading off with his left hand in his fight versus Vladimir Shishikin. I mean, just looking at him, kind of interesting. I say that the least. Very interesting. Very reactive. Very reactive. I mean, I don't think he's bad just from a couple seconds looking at him. Very, very stiff jab, wear rivals, feints. Just the really basic fundamental fighter. Kind of drops his hands a little bit, move his head, move his head off the line, I mean, I don't think too much out of the extraordinary. I know extraordinary. I say extraordinary. Nothing extraordinary about him. So yeah, I mean, easy money for Canelo. It means something. You get undisputed. So yeah, it means a little bit something. You get undisputed, so you get an opportunity to upset the apple cart. I mean, obviously he won't be make work without Heyman at this point. Obviously, the Jake Paul fight was bigger. I'm guessing Turkey didn't want to do anything with the Jake Paul fight. That's my guess. My guess is Turkey didn't want to do anything with didn't want him to take the Jake Paul fight. My thing was, why not have him take the Jake Paul fight, then commence with a 3 or 4 fight deal? I guess Turkey just didn't want that, and told him, look here, I pay you a whole bunch of money to fight this dude. You know what I'm saying? And this and from a philosophy for to really get the most out of the Crawford fight, this make the most sense to have him go in there, regain undisputed, hopefully don't under the title, sanction belt body, strip him, and then Crawford get in there and go for a 3-time undisputed. I don't think he got a chance in hell of winning the fight, but it makes sense. It makes sense. So, I think this guy got really low a rate of upsetting the apple cart. I think it's a really, really low rate of upsetting that apple cart. I mean, obviously, he regained that title. I mean, they in it to win it. So, I mean, my thing is it's smart. Probably, he gonna make more money, William Scull than he made. Um, the opportunity for him to upset the apple cart is pretty much slim to none. Uh, yeah, slim to none. So yeah, what will I watch? I don't think so. If I had nothing else to do, maybe I watch, but I ain't pressing. If I'm Turkey, I think I'm trying to put this fight on NBC or ABC or something like that, buy some TV time. But they ain't gonna do that. We know that ain't happening. So probably gonna charge the 25 ball for the fight, and that is what it is. I would try to get this fight on free TV where people can really see it, and then carry over to the Bud fight. But boxing just think, hey man, if it's a big fight, everybody gonna watch it. That's what they think, but it is what it is. But yeah, I think Skull he gonna he not gonna possess much of a problem. Um, but also he gonna be able to get some bread out of this. That's what I like for him. He gonna be able to make some bread out of it. Um, get his name out there. And maybe if he get a good account of himself, he put himself in a position to get a Berlanga, Beasley, a Caleb Plant fight. He put himself in that position to get those fights. So, yeah, I think he got a lot to gain even if he lose. Yeah, he has a lot to gain even if he loses this fight. He has a lot to gain even if he loses this fight. Think about that for a minute. You get in there and you perform fairly well, and let alone if he win, it's like damn, what I'm saying? He win. I mean, his whole life changed. I don't just looking at him briefly. I don't see him having a skill set to win, but looking at him briefly, who knows? He don't seem like, and I go through his box rec shortly. He doesn't seem like he has extraordinary power or or he does anything really really great. But yeah, you don't seem like that. But let's see if we can pull up his box rec. Let's see if we can pull it up. I roll up, I roll up. Whenever you call it, baby, I roll up. So, y'all. So you got to remember 5-5, 11.5, 32, 39.9, 39.13% knockout ratio, 23-0-0 with 9 KOs. I mean, I was watching this last fight then versus Vladimir Shevchenko. That was for the IBF title. I watched a little bit of it. Wasn't surprised, wasn't. He was on the Canelo undercard in May. He was in the 8 rounder. He fought a dude named Sean Hemphill. Hemphill. He had a Munguia card, so he was on a Munguia card. Got a unanimous decision. Um, yeah, he fought. He fought some 12 rounders in there. Well, 1-8. He won 6 out of 12, 8, 12 out of 12 versus Gino. A guy 8-3-2. Gino Canner. He won 12 versus Ingivi Shafadaka in Germany. He was 15-0. He fought a dude 26, 25-3 in Germany. He went full 8 with him. Fought a guy 6 and in a 6 rounder. Christian Fabian Rios 23, 18-3. He just fought an 8 rounder on the Canelo undercard. Sean Hemphill 16-1-0. 8 rounder. Then he went 12 versus Vladimir Shishikin. Um, he pretty much won comfortably in that fight, 12 rounds, and won his IBF. He was rushing 10 knockouts, 16 fights before losing to him. So he was pretty big, 6'1", 73. He's fighting out of Florida now from Stepnon, Russia. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. So yeah, this is a this is a meaningful tune up. That's all it is. It's a meaningful tune up. He has a belt, so he has the key to make the Crawford fight, to make the Crawford fight something special. So yeah, he has the key to make that happen. So so yeah, to make it undisputed, and we'll see what happens. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. And they gave him 4.5 stars. This ranking system is like, whoa, it's wild. But I appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Peace.